What's up, YouTube and all my babies? It's your girl Secrets and with another video. Before we start, make sure you like, kind of subscribe, tell a friend, tell another friend, tell your mama because we live over here. Without further ado, it's going to be a transparent moment. Your girl is in the hospital gown. I've been slaying and banging. Y'all, I look crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and be transparent because your girl is going to be out of commission for a minute. A lot of you know I do have MS, multiple sclerosis, since September of 2016. I got diagnosed when I was 24. Now I'm 31. And y'all, literally, life has been life, and it really has. It's currently, what's today's date? It's October 28th. And just because I'm very transparent with y'all, this might be triggering to some people, but I just wanted to share my story. Y'all know earlier in my channel, I let you know how I was being diagnosed, and it has been some ups and downs. But I have loved ones, friends, family, associates, whoever down with me, and I'm down with them. They've been very supportive, and whether it's just talking to me, coming to visit me, just being there, just lending ear. But yeah, just for the past, let me see, September, October. So September, I'm probably looking cross-eyed and everything. I've been crying. I don't know, lip gloss. My hair looks a mess. I got 2 Sealy braids around this scarf because I knew I was going to be coming to the hospital. But anyway, so September, when you have MS or probably with autoimmune diseases, you get these things called flare-ups. And it's when you either, well, mine's with MS, you can be stressed, overexert yourself, like maybe you're doing too much, not getting enough sleep, not eating the right things, weight, other health factors, health issues, and just life. Life is lifing. So, beginning of September, I had got a flare, which I was having issues with my hands and pain and things of that nature. And I just, took it on the chin because I'm like, this is going to resolve itself within 1 or 2 weeks. Oh, wait, I need to be looking up here instead of looking at myself. 1 or 2 weeks. So, I think I'm up here watching the mommy because mind y'all, it's October 28th, approximately, 8:50 p.m. So I'm currently in the hospital watching the Halloween marathons because y'all know how I get down with the get down. My nails look a mess. I need to fill in. So I'm about to probably have these nails on for forever unless I soak them off. But anyway, we'll get to that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to have this flare up. 1 or 2 weeks, you're going to be back in motion. A lot of times I don't share because even though when I got diagnosed, I was 24 and now I'm 31, about to turn 32 in November. Isn't this a great way to bring in my birthday? It still triggers me. I still don't think I have grasped the handle even years later of the fact that I have this sickness. I have a sickness, but the sickness is not me, that there's no cure for, that eventually it's going to get worse depending on, medications, how I take care of myself, making sure I stay on top of getting my MRIs every 6 months and my medication monthly because I get infusions monthly. And I take other medicine on top of that for my MS and, my diabetes, high blood pressure, potassium, just, stuff. So I noticed that week 1, week 2, it's not subduing, yeah. So it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Week 3, there's back pain. The back pain is bad, but I'm still able to walking up down the stairs, drive, go to the bathroom, still independent, still kid, cook for myself and stuff like that. Week 4 come. The pain is excruciating, but I'm still pushing myself because I'm just like, you got this. Mind you, I work full time. I'm a student. I'm currently in my junior year. This is the fall semester. Mind you, this semester is over second week of December. So it's just like I'm down to the nook and crannies. And so far I'm passing both semesters. What you mean? Yep. So yeah, it's just like I got fat going on during this time. We're finding out, like, y'all know my grandfather, when I went to visit him for Pennsylvania for his 70th birthday, and we had found out that he was sick. and that he had a whole bunch of stuff, going on, and, his body was weak, but then it was getting better, and then it was getting weak. It was like this ongoing thing. So, watching my mom stress over that, I'm trying to, be a team player on the sidelines because I can't just up and leave, but, I'm supporting her, making sure I'm calling and checking on her when she goes down there and visit my pap and, her sisters, my aunts, and our family down there. So that was just a whole fiasco. And I noticed that the symptoms are getting worse. Mind you, I'm stressed about that, stressing about my mom, stressing about my little brother, just the normal sister things. My grandma, mind you, my grandma, she's like over there now. And I'm just like, my grandma, she's in her 70s. I got her helping me. And this time, y'all, the pain has got so bad that like I have health aids that I use, like accessories, items, not actual people. Like I use a bedside commode, a shower chair. I got 2 canes, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, and I got like rails that I use in my shower. So I'm having to use these. My grandma, she's having to empty out my commode. Either it's 1 or number 2, and it's getting, the symptoms are getting worse. So October come, first week of October, my grandfather passed. It wasn't expected. It was very unexpected because we just knew he was going to pull through. This is a Marine man, a man's man. So it was just like we were so used to him just being the strong patriarch of our family. So we just knew that, he's fine. Mind you, he had just lost his wife. I don't want to get the time wrong because my timing, like my days go back and forth. I want to say like 2 to 3 years. If the timing is wrong, forgive me. Don't charge it to me. My timing is, I don't even remember what I ate yesterday. So he lost his wife 2 or 3 years ago, and my grandmother, and that was a lot. He was still mourning her. We all were, and still is, because no one really talks about like grief. In school, they talk about being adulthood and stuff like that, but they don't talk about the important stuff as far as like managing money, credit, grieving. Like they skip over that. They talk about sexual education and staying in shape, certain stuff that probably we really don't care about. But when it comes to grief, they don't talk about how to deal with that. So it's just like he was grieving and grieving that. We're all grieving that. Then he passed the first week of October. That was terrible. That was a blow. My mom, she's grieving. That's her dad. I lost my dad when I was young. So it's just like I understand, regardless of how my dad passed away or how my grandfather passed away, you're still losing somebody. It don't matter how they, left or what their health situation is. So, trying to console my mom, and I've always been the consoler. I'm always the strong person, the strong friend. I'm the oldest between me and my brother. We're 4 years apart. And me, I've always been like, it goes my grandmother, my mom, and then it's me, like, we're the ladies. But it's just like I've always had that, like, that I make sure everybody's okay. Even if I'm not okay, I make sure if I mess with you, I make sure you're good. Whether it's something I can do financially, if it ain't there, if you just need to talk to me, regardless if I'm going through something or going through flare-up or health issues. Like, I'm the type of person, I keep things internally. I've always been told that that's not good because it could just blow out of control, but that's just how I handle things, I don't handle death good. So just like my grandfather passing away, I think I'm still, I don't know, like I just looked at his obituary when I was at home the other day and it was still unreal. Like I just glanced at it and I had to put it away because it was just like, he's gone. I would never get to see him. Like I was just looking at text messages and stuff. I remember when he told me how he was proud that I made the dean's list and I got a scholarship last semester. I'm not sure if I mentioned that to y'all, but yeah, I made the dean's list and got a scholarship the same spring semester. So it was just like he was so proud of me. And, just seeing that. And then, it's always family ruckus with all families. So, dealing with that and stuff. And then, so I'm dealing with grieving. My symptoms are getting worse. I'm still hanging in there with school and work and, just adulting, is adulting, the life of being an adult and stressors. So here goes, October, first week, grandfather passed. Second week, I'm noticing that, like, I'm having issues with using the restroom. Like, when I use the restroom, whatever number it is, I'm having a strain. So I'm not emptying out my bladder, which that is an issue with MS, but I'm like, this is different. So I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that I can barely walk now. I can barely sleep. I'm having to sleep with a heating pad. Use that blue stuff, that gel stuff that's like menthol, use patches. Like I'm using everything. I'm drinking tea, eating soup. Like, I'm watching what I eat, and I'm barely eating because it's just like when you're in so much pain, you don't want to eat the wrong things. I'm just like, okay, don't want to eat nothing really with dairy because that's going to make me go to the bathroom. Don't want to eat anything too lean with meat or red meat because that's going to make me go to the bathroom. And when I got to push, you know, it's excruciating. And then along with that, I'm trying to use the bathroom. Y'all, my whole lower extremities from the waist down is numb to the touch. So even when I try to just, finish up when you take the tissue and do what you need to do, I can't feel nothing from the rooter to the tutor. So I'm just like, what is going on? So I'm still trying to stick it out. Some people might be like, why don't you go to the hospital? Having any type of sickness, you learn to cope with it. And I always go to the hospital because, one, emergency bills and testing, that stuff is expensive. So I only go to the hospital, like, I kind of know my body, and I stay in contact with my my specialist, my primary care physician. Like, I keep my appointments. I talk to them on my chart. That's something that Cleveland Clinic has. So I just make sure I'm, very vigilant and let them know what's going on. Unless I feel like I really need to go, I just don't, because once a month I get an injection, and that injection, just to administer it, the preparation of the medicine, like, that stuff is expensive. So I try to be wise on what I'm using my insurance for. So I'm just like, I'm fine. Still pushing through it in excruciating pain. I'm having my grandmother drive me because I can't even drive my car to doctor's appointments. I'm using this cane. I can barely get out the car. It hurts to sit. It feels like somebody's trying to rip my tailbone from the rooter tutor. So it's just like everything is getting worse. So finally, yesterday, I couldn't even start my shift. Just everything got worse. I reached out to my job, like, I have to go to the ER. I get here to the ER. I have to take a steroid treatment. That's how, people with MS, if you're having a bad flip, you get steroid treatment and painkillers and whatnot. So they're like, we're keeping you. My mom's here. She has to go to work. She got to take her medicine. So we found out that they're keeping me, and she finds out where my room at, and then she leaves. And that was the 27th. Today's Saturday. That was Friday. So today's the 28th. So Saturday, they're running tests. They're like, we're about to give you this a little bit over an hour MRI so we can just check, like, your brain, your neck, your back, like all the stuff, like your spine that's affected by your MS. So mind you, I'm in excruciating pain. And if you ever have an MRI, you have to be still. You're going through this small, like, enclosed area, and you got to lay flat on your back with your legs with an elevated pillow. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Lord, please just get me through this, because I really want to know what's going on, because I know there's something wrong with my body, and I just want to know. Whatever it is, I just want to know. So we go through that. They're taking blood work. I can't even get up to get to the bathroom. I got to use a catheter. Physical therapy seen me today. I wasn't able to do that. I could only just sit on the edge of the bed because everything is just so excruciating. When they're doing bed transfers, they got to help me, like, pivot over, scoot over. They're, rolling me over on the thing. So it's just like, everybody's so nice. I love their bedside manners. Every time I come here, that's why I always come to this hospital, because they're so, like, nice and talented, and bedside manners are excellent. So they're taking blood work. My IV's in right here. Blood work right here. IV right here. So I'm getting, like, steroid injections through my IV, stuff like that. So we get the MRI. Oh my goodness, that was the longest hour. And this one didn't play music, because sometimes they play music, and then I had to take out some of my piercings. So we do that. I come back, my nanny here, because I'm like, girl, when you come up here, because I know when I'm in hospital, there's no me telling my family not to come up here because they're coming up here, regardless if I want them to come up here or not. And a lot of times I don't want them to see me like this, because this is where I just don't like people to see me like I'm breaking down and crying. I don't like to be admitted to the hospital. Even at my big old age, when I told that I'm getting admitted to the hospital, I cry, because I don't want to be in the hospital. Nobody wants to be in the hospital. You don't. So I come back from my MRI, lunch here. What I eat for lunch? I know it was breakfast. I take that back, because they always get you early in the morning. So before I got my breakfast, they took my sugar, because I'm a diabetic. So they always take my sugar before I eat. For breakfast, I had one slice of French toast, a little thing of egg, raisin bran, milk, and coffee, and water. I ate the French toast and egg. I didn't drink the milk because I know with dairy I would have had to go to the bathroom, and I'm not trying to push nothing out. And I had the coffee. I really don't drink, like, coffee for real, but I just was like, I need to pick me up, because I only got like 30 minutes of sleep the day before, because it's just like, it's hard to sleep in the hospital. When you're not at home, you just can't sleep. So I get here, my nanny here. I was like, girl, when you come up here, make sure you bring my charger, my headphones, because my phone was like on 5 or 6%, and like bring me like my other little stuff. So I needed my eyebrows. I had caterpillars, y'all. When I let my eyebrows grow, cause I get my hairiness from my father's side, baby, I grow a unibrow, and I see these caterpillars are growing. So she was here. She was very happy, and I'm very open with my family. So regardless if it was good news or bad news, I tell them everything. I just always tell my nana because she had a big mouth. I'd be like, let me tell my mama. Unless I tell my nana, like, I don't have the heart to tell her. You tell her. Stuff like that, you know. So we're here, and the results came in, like, quick. I had just took my MRI, and I want to say, took my MRI. I had to wait for transport to come get me because they pick you up and drop you off. So I waited for transport to come get me, and we was going. I want to say my results was in within 15 or 20 minutes. How did that happen? Don't know. Maybe it was a rush put on it. Not sure. So we get up here, and the nurses are like, so the neurosurgeon is on the way to talk to you. And in my mind, I'm just like, okay, I know neurology, you know, I have a neuro doctor that talks about me because the sickness I have deals with, you know, neurology, how your brain works, your spine, your mobility, being able to use the bathroom, being able to function, your cognitive thinking, just your overall body function, you know. If one thing happened, all of that stuff can shut down, you know. Sometimes I have, you know, memory loss, or if I'm trying to talk or say something, people that know me get what I'm trying to say. They be like, oh, okay. Because I'll be struggling, you know, to kind of put my words together or talk, or, you know, complete sentences. You might not see it on here. I might forget something, like, yeah, y'all know my brain right now, or I'm tired right now. But sometimes, like, when I'm talking, have serious conversations, or just in-depth conversations, I forget what I'm trying to say, or I can't piece a sentence together. It's just hard. I don't think I'm at the point where I need to get, like, speech type of appointments right now. But, you know, I do have those times where I have foggy brain and stuff like that, which is normal. So my nana's sitting in the chair, I'm sitting in the bed, and if y'all see me I'm looking at the door to see if anybody's coming in, because I know I gotta take meds later. The neurosurgeon come in, and they're like, we see there's something going on with your MS. Yes, it's a flare, and it's dealing with your spine, and it's bad. They said the reason why you're not able to feel anything from the waist down is because there's something pressing down on my spine. You know, my spine is pressing down on my nerves, which is causing me to be immobile. They basically told me that it's a good thing I came because this was about to crank up and get worse, and it would have made me paralyzed from the waist down permanently. So it was that serious, y'all. And I cried like a baby. I try to ask questions, the important questions, you know, the need to know questions, like, you know, how long is the surgery? They're like 1 or 2 hours. You know, they're going to be doing stuff with my spine, and back there, basically, it's, you know, it's surgery to my spine. Because I can't walk. I can't walk. I can't get up. I can't do nothing, y'all. Your girl's down and out. But I'm trying to stay optimistic. But I ain't gonna lie, I cried like a baby. I look like crap right now, but probably stinking. I've been using wipes and stuff, but I'm on a catheter. A couple times I probably peed on myself. I can get vulnerable. Like, I'm not gonna fake the funk. I done peed on myself. Stinking. You know, I don't deodorant, you know. But yeah, and I'm just like, it's a lot. Mentally, it's a lot to grasp. Like, I understand what they're saying, but then at the same time, I don't, because it's just like, I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32, God willing, next month. And I had this thing planned out for my birthday. I'm like, I'm gonna do something, because every time it's my birthday, I'm always sick. I'm either sick with a cold, got a flare, but I'm just like, this year, I was like, I want to go out to eat, give me some lamb chops, go to the Halloween, I said we got this Halloween restaurant that's like Halloween stuff. Like, they got a Michael Myers and Jason that walk around. They got an Annabelle doll up there. Like, they sell like different type of their plays on Halloween and horror entrees and stuff. I'm just like, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna give me a nice little meal and a drink. They mimosas. I was gonna give me some lamb chops. Then I was going to go to the Crocs store, give me some Crocs, and then go to Build-A-Beer and buy me build me a beer. So I had this all planned out. So just to come to find out that this is another year, I'm gonna be sick, but I'm really about to be sick with it. So I was trying to like digest the information, crying, and you know, I asked as much as I can. My nana asked some questions, but tomorrow is gonna be really in depth. Yeah, tomorrow's the 29th, Sunday, which is very weird when they do. Well, I don't know. Is it weird that they do surgery and stuff like that on Sundays? Well, tomorrow's the 29th, and they're gonna be doing my surgery at 7 in the morning. I can't drink anything after 12. And y'all know me, or you might not know, but like y'all, I'm the girl that be having water on her nightstand because I always be parched and thirsty. I feel like my tongue be just a salt packet. Like I always be thirsty or I get these coffee spells where I need water. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't drink nothing after 12. It's feel like when I get blood work done, I can't drink or eat nothing after 12. And then that's like when I'm the most thirstiest or hungriest. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm sipping on my water and my Seagram's Zero ginger ale, you know the little ginger ales they give you in hospital. So I'm trying to sip this down. It's currently 10 o'clock. So I got 2 hours to get everything in. And I'm gonna try to pee one last time before I just lay back. I know I'm not gonna get no sleep. And now it's the Mommy Return, but the one with the rock. I think it's the Scorpion King. Yeah, they've been playing all the good stuff. Yeah, I've been watching everything. When my nana was here, she liked Blue Blood, so I turned it on for her before she got here. I'm like, let me turn this on. She's like, I knew it was you. So I had it on before I got back. But I've been watching Blue Bloods. I was watching Hawaii 5-0. I think that's, I don't know. Y'all know I watch some little shows like that, like Law and Order. But I keep licking my lips off because they ass shit. I don't be getting up on here looking crusty. My face breaking out. My face shiny. Can't use my skin regimen. My face like But yeah, I wanted to get up on here and be personal with y'all because y'all know how we rock. And let y'all know what's going on. I do have stuff stored up, so y'all not gonna get no video. I mean, not get a video. Y'all might not see me for a while, and if y'all might see me, if I feel like popping up on here during the healing process, just let y'all know if y'all interested. Some people might be like, we don't care, but this ain't for you. Boo boo. Yeah, I might just, let y'all know my progress. Y'all probably gonna see me in the bed looking crusty with another hair thing on until I could, get up and do things and stuff like that because you're gonna need a relaxer. And I need my hair washed. My hair is disgusting. It's curly. It's just not me. So until I can get back in motion, I'm gonna be looking crusty. But I'll probably let y'all go on this journey with me. I've never had surgery like this. I've only had 2 knee surgeries in my same left knee, which got pins and screws. That's the only surgery I've ever had. So having spine surgery, this is very major. I've definitely been praying about it, getting in the right space because I don't want to get put under. Because yes, I'm getting put under. Because this is major. So I'm just trying to get in the right space because I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm older. When I got my knee surgery, I was in elementary school. No, I was in middle school, high school. I was still in school. I was like, yeah. I want to say I spent my 9th and 10th grade year on crutches. That was my 8th and 9th grade year. One of those two. So I was young, like 15, 16. Now I'm a 31-year-old woman with health issues. So they told me, pros and cons. There's pros and cons with everything, just like there's pros and cons with what you eat, what you do, what you drink, what you, cigarettes or cigars or medicine. There's always a pro and con to everything. What you wear, going outside, pollution, if you're allergic to an animal or a bee sting. There's pros and cons to everything. So just, ask certain questions. Yeah. So am I scared? Yes. I am over here pooping bricks. Not literally, because I don't want nothing to push out because my back is on fire. And I've been just trying to sit up and not lay too flat and just, just trying to get a little exercise in, like moving my legs around and stuff and trying to move my hands around and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just a lot. So I'm going to take you on this journey. I might be cranky. I might cry on here. Some people might say it's too much information. No, I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, what is there to lie about? I'm about to be out of commission for some weeks. Or that's what they were saying, but everybody's healing process is different. Hopefully I heal quickly. It's just everything. Stuff I gotta take into consideration, like work and school, but I plan on, Lord willing, still doing both. I'm letting everybody know in each avenue what's going on and, go accordingly from that. I'm not gonna stress myself. I'm done crying. I'll probably call someone before I go, but I'm just trying to make sure my blood pressure and everything's cool before I go because you just want to be in your right mind when you get put under, Definitely don't say a prayer. I'm not real religious, but I'm a very spiritual person. I feel like that's a situation where you pray before you get put under because, you just never know sometimes. So I'm just going in here being optimistic. Hopefully this, cause your girl to work back again as far as walking and being able just to eat. I haven't been able to eat. I've lost how many pounds? I think 29 pounds. through this whole ordeal, like the weight has been dropping because I haven't been able to really eat. And maybe it's a blessing and a curse because like usually if I want something to eat, I'm going down in my kitchen snacking. And it's like now that my mom and my nana's helping me, I don't wake them out of their sleep just so I can snack. That's just being, not very, it's being fat and not being thoughtful. So it's just like once I eat a little snack. I've been eating like, a little light stuff like ramen noodles or like my Mexican ramen. My nana makes it for me. Or this thing I've been on is eating peaches, cucumbers, and apples all together with a little hot sauce and what is it? I don't want to say it wrong, but that tangent. That spice stuff is so good together. It's like a sweet and refreshing type little fruit vegetable salad. So yeah, wait, is cucumber a fruit or a vegetable? It's a vegetable. It's a vegetable. I don't know, y'all. I'm not in my right mind. Somebody might be like, "Are you serious?" Yeah, I just had a moment. Comment down below what cucumbers is. I believe it's. Why is it a fruit? No, it's a vegetable. Because a pickle is a vegetable. Because a pickle is technically a cucumber that has been. We not about to see. Mine's going. Blame on the medication. So yeah, y'all. I'm not a big person that asks people to pray for me because you never know. People will pray for your downfall. But even if y'all rock with me, just keep me in your hearts. That's all I'm going to say. And if you want to, do what you want to do. But definitely keep me in your hearts and your wishes. And just keep your fingers crossed that your girl has a speedy recovery. And that I stay clear-minded and finish the semester strong. So far in both my classes, I got a B plus in one. And I got a regular B. A B is a B. I don't care. So yeah, y'all. Just wanted to get on here, tell y'all what's going on. It's about to be Halloween. I thought I was about to hit up the Halloween stores. I got a Halloween stores, get some of that clearance Halloween stuff. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been able to walk. Barely want to talk, but yeah, y'all. So MS is kicking my butt right now, but I'm still a warrior. I'm still fighting. I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. I came too far to give up now. And I know there's more in store for me. And I know this is about to be a journey because I do have a high tolerance, but that back, that's something different. Your leg, that's different, but your back, that kind of controls like everything. You're getting around and stuff, using the bathroom, sitting up, laying down. And they told me like the incision, they're going to use some type of glue stuff that they use. So it's not like I'm going to have staples or stitches. As long as it goes right, they're going to use this glue stuff. So y'all, I just know, oh my gosh, I just know once I come off that anesthesia, I know I'm going to be crying. Here, my nana, she texted me. She know I'm over here. She didn't even want to leave, y'all. She's like, I don't want to go, but I wanted her to leave before it gets dark because even though it hasn't started, or has it started? No, time to go back. Spring, fall back, spring forward. Time to go back until November, but it lately has been getting darker because it's getting colder. So I was like, nah, get up out of here before, it gets dark because she has a little drive. So, yeah, because I'm like, girl, you gotta get home. I got packages. So I'm gonna let those, so I'm gonna be downstairs. Feel like I can't climb steps. And I love being in my room, just being in your room. Because everything is up there. It's just my room, my space, how it is. I know where everything is. And it kills me that I haven't been able to like dust and clean. And I'm just like, it's killing me. So I have to be downstairs until I'm able to, fully do everything on my own. And that's killing me because I'm just like, I want to be in my own room, in my own bed, but it's okay. I'll be in my brother's room. But yeah, y'all, that's my story. Oh, my piece look fat. And what's this? Oh, this is the same thing. I'm about to find something else. I want to be at home watching on Peacock that Freddy or that, I don't know. It's like the Muppets puppets come to life. Five Night Freddy or something. But yeah, y'all, I just want to come on here and share that with y'all. Now I'm rambling. Yeah. So I love y'all, and hopefully y'all still love me. I ain't gonna see me, well, y'all gonna see me, but I ain't gonna be doing no unboxings and stuff because I can't sit for long periods of time. Like, I ain't gonna be able to do, like, sitting up and all that stuff. I'm gonna have to be, like, laying down at all times until I'm, like, able to do stuff. Then I gotta go to physical therapy and be on these medications. So I'm definitely gonna be praying that I stay, very mind strong with that. Which I know my family, like my grandma, we already had this conversation. Like even now, my grandma be like, "You take your medicine? What you take? What is that you're taking? Let me see. Let me see the package. Let me see the package." Like my grandma, she be reading the facts. She makes sure that the pill look like it's supposed to look like, what it says supposed to look like on the bottom. My grandma, my nana, she don't play. So she already like, you know, I'm gonna be distributing your medicine because they gonna be giving you some stuff. And I'm like, yeah. I said, I'm not gonna fight them with that. I never fought them with medication because they always help me, you know, with that. Be organized and make sure I'm taking what I'm taking, not overtaking or undertaking. So yeah, make sure I stay very headstrong with that and make sure I do take it. Because knowing me, y'all know I'll rock out and be like, I ain't taking nothing. So knowing them, they're probably gonna make me take it. But I'll see. But whatever insurance paying for it, I'm getting it. But yeah, y'all, I'm rambling now. This was longer than it was supposed to be. But that was long story short, I guess. Long story long. And y'all, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.